Hey Nash, what should we make?
Well, we did a video on McDonald's CEO taking a bite of the Big Arch Burger, but apparently Burger King's CEO started beef by doing his own bite. Let's get one of the new Whoppers, try it, and make our own version.
All right, let's taste Burger King's new Whopper and then make our own version. Welcome back to Chaos Kitchen, where we like to inject ourselves into food controversy. We recently did a video about McDonald's new Big Arch Burger and the CEO doing that tiny bite for his marketing PR stunt. Well, apparently a lot of other CEOs joined in on the fun. So Burger King, I guess a month prior, so in February of 2026, released the new version of the Whopper. So he took a big bite, and now apparently we have to try that and also make our own version. So that's what we're gonna do. Burger Wars commence. Without further ado, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the new Whopper. Actually, I got a Double Whopper with cheese, because apparently the Whopper is still a burger that you have to specify that you want cheese on. I don't know who's still eating hamburgers. I just like cheese on my burgers. Maybe some people just enjoy hamburgers. Apparently, what makes this Whopper new is apparently a better, whatever that means, sturdier bun and creamier mayonnaise, whatever the that means. But to me, it just looks the same as the Whoppers always look. I don't know. So let's break this guy open and see what we got. So looks like we got some pickles, we got some raw onions, some tomatoes, little tiny tomatoes, mayo and ketchup it looks like. I don't see any mustard component, and they don't seem to be mixed, just like the Whopper always used to be. So wouldn't call it a special sauce, just ketchup and mayo. And we got the two patties, melted American cheese. Looks decent, you know, I'm not complaining. So that's what we're dealing with. Now let's make our own and get into it. So first things first, let's cut some tomato slices. Now they seem to use little tiny like Roma tomato deals. We got a big old beefsteak tomato. So I'll get some sort of thin-ish slices. And then some raw onion slices. Look like they went with like whole moons, but we'll just do little slices like this. Then we'll take our veggies and we'll just season these guys with a little bit of salt and set them aside. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Chill out, R. Kelly. I told you to stop singing and stick to cooking.
So then for our patties, we got 2 quarter-pound patties, 80-20 ground chuck. So we got to season these guys. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of kosher salt, a little bit of pepper, and some garlic powder. Make sure and get both sides. Then we get out our bun. We just got a pretty standard store-bought sesame seed bun. We're just gonna give top and bottom bun a little bit of butter so we can get a nice little toast on this guy. Then with a griddle on medium heat, we go ahead and toss down our buns. And we just wanna get these guys a little toasty. Just a little golden brown, a little crispy. You know, give it a little bit more structure to hold the mayo and the ketchup and the you know, all the stuff. If you like raw buns, then I don't know, skip this step. I'm showing you how to make stuff, but I'm also making the stuff the way I want to make it. So if you don't like some of the steps, then do it differently. That's how cooking works. As soon as you got a nice toast, nice golden brown, then we go ahead and remove our guys, set them aside, and we take a little bit of oil, or in this case, beef tallow, because we have it, and you know, it's gonna add some extra flavor. But if all you have is oil, just use whatever oil you have. You got some spray Pam, use that. You got some avocado oil, use that. Use whatever you got. It'll work. Make sure and use something with a high smoke point. We don't want burned rancid oil here. That's cool. Get that nice and melty. And then we go ahead and throw our patties down. And these are not smash burgers, so you don't want to mess with them too much. You don't want to press down on them super hard. You press down on them just a little bit, just to make sure you get a nice even crust. It looks like the Burger King ones had some grill marks. Typically they do have more of a charbroiled taste, which could honestly be a burn taste. It's hard to tell sometimes. We don't want to burn these guys. I'm not a huge fan of grill marks, because grill marks are really just stripes of burn on your meat. But we do want a nice golden, like a deep golden brown crust. So that's what we're trying to get on this. To cook these guys through, I'm thinking like 4 minutes aside, but we'll find out. So for now, we just let them cook. And once your burgers have a nice crust, we go ahead and flip them. Yeah, see, that's exactly what we're looking for. Then we want to cook these for another, that was 4 minutes, so probably maybe 3 minutes on this side. And then for the last minute of your cook, go ahead and throw on some cheese. We're using American cheese because that's what they use on the Whopper. And it's objectively the best melty cheese. Now this cheese is gonna melt pretty easily, but we're just gonna throw a lid on these guys just to make it melt a little faster. Once your cheese is melted, you can go ahead and stack our guys up and pull them and set them aside. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the rhythmic sounds of Nash drinking and hydrating himself. So, time to build our burgers. We get out our bun. It looks like they're using mayo and ketchup. Oh, sorry, a richer mayo and apparently regular ketchup. So, we are using Kewpie. This is the Japanese mayo. It's delicious. It's a little richer. It's got a little bit more tang. I think it's freaking delicious. If you haven't tried it, go try it. You can get it. I think you can get it at any grocery store these days. Mayo's made with eggs and oil. Kewpie, they just use egg yolks and oil, so that's why it's a little bit richer. I'm guessing they also probably use better eggs, so that might have something to do with it. So we are going to put down some of our Kewpie here. I don't know if they do top and, but I think they only do top, but we're gonna do a little bit of both. And some ketchup, nothing fancy here. I just have some real standard ketchup. Then we throw on our patties here. Oh, good, looks good. And then I believe the pickles go kind of right on top of here. And then onto the top bun, we put our tomatoes and then some raw seasoned onions. Onions, that's what I said, folks. I said onions. Let's kind of push that all down just a little bit. And then we lid this guy. We eat the extra onion. Oh, missed that guy. Oh, just eat him too. Snack it onions. And hold on just a second here. Gotta fix this. Sorry, I messed up. I'm sorry. It looks like there might be some lettuce. It's really hard to distinguish if there is lettuce or not on that double Whopper, but let's just put a little bit of shreddis. And this is romaine shreddis. I feel like it's got a little bit more flavor than like an iceberg shreddis. By the way, for the uninitiated, shreddis is just a one-word version of shredded lettuce. I think it's fun to say. All right, now let's, well, without this up or spilling. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. All right, and there we go. There's our version of the double Whopper. So then we bring out the Burger King version of the double Whopper with cheese and the Chaos version of the double Whopper with cheese. Ta-da! What do you think? And there we have Burger King's brand new double Whopper with cheese versus our Chaos. Brand new double Whopper with cheese. And it's time for a bite. So let's start with the OG Burger King double Whopper. Cheers. And now let's do our version. Cheers. The Whopper's not bad. I'll give them a little bit of credit. The patty does have a little bit of that charbroiled flavor. So that sets it apart from a lot of other patties, but the burger's kind of dry. The patty's not really seasoned. Overall, it's not terrible, and it'll run you about $8. I think we made ours for about $5, so you tell me. But our burger is juicy, it's seasoned, it's delicious. It's just like 1,000 times better. So Whopper, not bad. Not hating on the Whopper, I'm not hating on Burger King, but our version's kind of a lot better. So, I don't know. You tell me. Out of 10. That's what I think. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey, bud, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I was a little bored earlier, though, so I murdered the pirate chicken.
Well, check it out. We got Burger King's new Whopper, and we made our own version, just like you wanted. And of course, we made a dog-friendly bite of both for you. So here's the Burger King version.
That's decent. I mean, I'll never complain about a burger, but I've had better.
And here's our version.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
What do you think?
The double Whopper is decent, the concept is solid, but our version is way better.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
When nobody wakes you up in the morning and you can do whatever you want, is it freedom or loneliness?
Nash approves, I approve. If you got a good drive-through, the new Whopper's not bad. But if you appreciate quality, then definitely make this one. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you all. If you enjoyed this video, go hit the like button. And hey, if you want to see more of our crazy videos, go check them out somewhere over here. And just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. Until next time, be good and peace.